Up, welcome back to the final game of the quarterfinals. Jim versus Hero. This is Stars War Season 3. Find out who's going to go on to the semifinals and be the top 4.
Of course, they're competing for $15,000 in prize money, $10,000 for first place. This one map is a very, very important map because the loser is stuck in a 5th through 8th spot. The winner makes it to the semifinals.
Loser gets $500, by the way.
Yes.
Which isn't too shabby.
But you'd much rather get $10,000.
Yes.
Like, for me, if I had, like, door 1 is $500, door 2 is minimum of 1,000, potentially 10,000.
Right.
I would.
You would pick door number 2.
I would pick door number 2. I feel
like most would, yeah. Now that I think about it, because it's like one door you have $500, and the other door you're guaranteed more. You're guaranteed more than that.
There's no circumstance.
Right.
Door number 2 has less money.
Yeah. So I think most people. Well, I don't know.
It's like one of those pseudo prisoner dilemma theories, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty tricky.
It's a complicated riddle. You really gotta think it out, and you gotta be careful not to break your mind when you think about it.
Well, I don't think Jim or Hero's mind is broken by any means. They're both going to try their best to win this game. In the bottom right-hand location of Whirlwind, we have the red Protoss player representing Invictus Gaming, hailing from China. His name is Jim.
Of course, decided to use the name Spirit Jazz for whatever reason, so don't let that confuse you guys.
He's got spirit.
He's got spirit.
Of course, his opponent tied 1-1 with him in this best of 3. The blue Protoss hailing from South Korea, representing Team Liquid. It is Hero.
Is that a type of music, Spirit Jazz? That sounds pretty sick to me. It sounds like a pretty awesome concept for music.
I'm honestly not sure.
Spirit Jazz.
I mean, obviously jazz is a type of music.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if there's a
Spirit Jazz.
subgenre that's called Spirit.
Huh. I'll look into it.
So, again, this is the Stars War tournament here. A very competitive tournament. We've seen 4 players from South Korea, 4 of the best from South Korea. Nest, Maru Prime, the winner of the most recent WCS Korea Premier League. Hero, and of course Parting from SK Telecom 1, along with all the best players from China, and of course a lot of the best players from Australia, New Zealand, and Taiwan. We've got Sen here. We've got, we had Moonglade.
Yep.
A lot of great players. So already one semifinal match has been decided earlier today, and that is going to be Parting against Sen.
Oh, yes.
Parting against Sen. And then the winner of this match will go up against Maru.
Isn't that going to be sick?
So talking about a couple things here. We do have Jim. It looks like going for a proxy Stargate.
Ooh.
It'd be my.
Has there been any scouting? I mean, it's a 4-player map.
And yeah, so what he did is he scouted the top right, and then he knew his opponent was on these 2 locations, so he's going to put it right between the 2, so whichever one it is. Yeah, there's a Stargate. And then, of course, the probe can scout now. And the reason you're like, well, why didn't he go and scout all the locations? Well, because he didn't have time. He wanted to get started as soon
And the
as
timing
possible.
here is...
every second is huge.
When Hero sees this probe, he's not going to be... It's like the standard timing.
Yep.
Exactly. Whereas if it was a little bit delayed, he could be like, okay, what's going on?
Or if it was early, right?
Sure.
Yeah,
sure. So like the way he timed it, it's as if he perfectly scouted across the map from right to left.
This is so unfortunate for Jim. His opponent happens to be going Stargate as well. One of the worst things that can happen to you when you go proxy Stargate, especially if you go proxy Stargate Oracle. Oh, when a Stargate's been found.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Disaster.
I mean, does he cancel it? No. I'm not even canceling and go 1-gate expansion at this point, but... Oh, and he's going Oracle too, and of course Hero.
Can see that.
Yeah, he can see that it's being.
Now I'd leave the pylon alive, if I'm because then the Oracle's coming forward. You just make a few Phoenixes and you get an Oracle for free.
Yeah, but that might telegraph the fact you have a Stargate. Yeah.
Well, you wait for the Oracle to come.
Yeah. What you do is you try to time it so you kill the opponent right there.
It's not gonna finish.
Yep.
Ouch.
That's good too.
Okay.
And of course he's going with Phoenixes. He's going 3 gates as well. So Jim, of course, behind us. I don't think we're gonna see him. Okay, he's gonna try to rebuild us and get this Oracle up. Militia Core. Oh, now he sees the Phoenixes. So what's he? Yeah, he instantly cancels the Oracle, realizing it wouldn't do too much. Timer up goes down to bother the probes.
And he's got 3 gates. So 3 gates and a Stargate from Hero.
Yeah. Jim's trying to go for Blink, which is the right move, but he's already in a tough spot. I mean. He cut probes to get the early proxy Stargate, so he's down by a few.
Yep.
And his opponent has dominant control with the Phoenixes now, dominant air control.
Hero's so good. He went and scouted that spot in the middle left. Yeah. It wasn't like he knows his opponent does that. It's just that's a common proxy Stargate location.
Yeah, it absolutely is on this map. So Does Hero even have more stalkers? Oh, Jim is chasing it. It's a trap. It's a trap. There's high ground. Be careful, Jim.
Oh,
and Sutter stepping forward. One stalker goes down immediately. Jim maybe can do some counterattacks at the proxy pylon, but defensively, how's he going to defend? Oh, the sentries. He would force field the ramp, but he can't because the sentry's going to die the Oracle. Everything is going terribly for Jim.
And this is all so well thought out from Hero.
Oh, man.
And here come the stalkers.
Yes, this is just an absolute disaster for Jim. Probes, and even focusing probes, his Zelt goes down as well. So much damage.
Only one pylon is powering those 3 gateways. And it's gone.
Oh, no.
The probe gets
the
final
probe gets
kill.
the kill. Look at that probe. MVP kills. And of course, Hero has numerical superiority. There's even a void ray somewhere around the map. That's rallying in, I believe. Yes, we do have a void ray.
Wow, GG! And Hero takes the 2-1 over Jim. Hero advances on to the quarterfinal. Which means we got Hero versus Maru. That's going to be tasty. That's going to be a tasty semifinal. And then we also have Parting versus Sen.
That's going to be tasty as well.
That's going to be very tasty.
If
you had to predict, who wins those?
I think it would be Maru versus Parting. But, you know, Sen looked good against Max Ed. I think Sen, honestly, to me, Sen was more impressive versus Max Ed than Nestea was against Parting. I think Sen has a better shot of taking out Parting than Nestea did. I do think Hero-Maru could be a great match. I would favor Maru. I mean, Maru, WCS Korea Premier League champion, right?
Yeah.
Like, what more can you say? Hero is a very, very great player. Is he on Maru's level? He's good enough to win. But Maru is, I think, the clear favorite there. And I think Parting's the favorite versus Sen, but I do think Sen looked good against Max Ed. And I think Sen and Parting have a lot of experience with each other.
Yeah.
Parting still looks to play very similarly to how he's always played against Zerg. But Sen has really shown a lot of different styles against Max Ed, right? He's shown Mass Roach. He's shown, well, he almost did a Muta switch. He's shown basically
a lot of flexibility.
Mass Roach. He showed a Hydra push, and he showed the speed lean into Ultras build. So that type of flexibility, I think, is what you need to beat a player like Parting.
Wow. So, guys, stay tuned for the semifinals. Not sure when that's exactly going to be. I'm thinking Monday.
Yeah,
we'll see.
We're doing Monday. Of course, you can't watch it. There's other streams catching them on the Chinese time.
Yes.
So I think Cheesehead
This is the second option, yep.
Yeah, Cheesehead Logic casts them on a Chinese time, so if you want to wake up, I think it's 7 a.m.
Yep.
You can catch those
that option
at
is
that
there.
time zone.
Catch it absolutely live. We are doing replays, trying to get the coverage out there so more people can see it. But that's cool. That was an awesome day of quarterfinals action. Again, Parting, Sen, Maru, and Hero advancing to the semifinals. And that's going to do it for us. So thanks for watching. But I think we have something we want to show.